Oh, God. She's terrifying. Okay. Oh my God, yes. I wonder where they swiped it from. They were fighting over a donut or something, playing around really loudly. I was already used to the oldest and third oldest sister arguing with each other. Even though they're both so quick to anger, it's a bit funny how they're both have to hold back a little. They might be surprisingly like each other. Thanks, Mammon.
地味なことが一番苦手そうに見えるのにね。マモンが司るのは強欲、知識欲にもそれは通じます。ただし、独占したがるので、本を与えると人に読ませまいと読書後に焼いてしまうこともあるのでご注意を。
God damn, she's the fucking best.
私は誰も知らないことを、誰もできないことを、私だけができるのが好き。
Oh, she's definitely best. Come on now.
勉強は好き。私だけが誰も知らない英知を独り占めしたいから。
As Mammon said that, her eyes sparkled. She peered down at the page that was open and read through it again. You could see the greed that made her covet that page even more thoroughly than I did. As you can see, my magical power has grown much stronger than it was on the first day I summoned them. By now I have gotten so that I can summon all of the seven sisters of Purgatory at once and still calmly read a book like this. This place, although I can't recall exactly where it is a quiet, calm street-side bench. I'd been young in it back then, so I don't remember the details of its location. Still, I remember that my days walking here were a lot of fun, together with Dad, Mom, and even Oni-chan. It was a memory of a very rare and very happy day when everyone had been together. People who walked by every once in a while didn't notice me. They just pleasantly ignored me and passed by as though everything was normal. Even as the Seven Sisters' incredible outfits weren't embarrassing or anything. Because it wasn't like anyone was actually watching. Good to think of it, I'm getting pretty used to it. As long as they don't make me wear those. I wouldn't be against it either. It was sitting on a stylish bench memorizing a timeline for world history. In an academy system where everything is based on collective responsibility, there's no tolerance for dunces. It seemed that I was considerably below the average grade for the class, according to those extremely intellectual girls. If I alone improved my grades, the average would rise drastically. They had been kind enough to show me with a graph drawn by colorful pens on a B4 sheet of drawing paper. Just thinking of the effort it would take to draw that was repulsive. But I've already spat out all those complaints. I've already voiced my constant and furious anger and sadness to these girls here. The sisters were sometimes indignant, sometimes sympathetic, and sometimes mourned along with me. I was truly happy to be able to share emotions like that with friends. It's said that they were originally furniture that existed to carry out Beatrice's cruel sacrifice ceremony, according to the occult message bottle I hated. It seems that several of them even attacked my family. But I don't believe that, and it's pointless to question them about it. Well, it's not like they did it on their own free will, they were ordered to, so it's like, it's not their fault. They were furniture, so they only respond to their master's request. If they really did attack my family, I can't hate them for it. What I really hate was the Golden Witch Beatrice. Or else that ringleader of the Ushirimiya suspicion on Ava.
エンジ様、早く次のページ。
Yeah, hurry it up.
ごめん。疲れたわ。
エンジ様、休憩だって。遊ぼう遊ぼう。エンジ様、遊ぼう。
When they noticed that I had interrupted my study, the most energetic youngest sisters gathered around me. And that wasn't all. Even Maria and Takatara showed themselves. They'd probably been very close by, but they must have hid themselves so that they wouldn't interrupt my
うりゅう。
studying.
エンジ、お勉強どう？お勉強どう？
And studying.
サク太郎、元気？ちょっと、私にもモフモフさせて。早いものが。かわいいかわいい。うきゅー、潰れちゃうよ。
Suffer it, little man. Suffer it.
うりゅう。
I salute you.
7姉妹が揃ってる時に現れたのが運の尽きだ。おとなしくモフモフされてもらおう。
Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
もういっつもこんなにしてしまって愚昧な姉と妹どもが申し訳ありません。
どうエンジ？
It's going. It's going.
お勉強の調子は？
That's not going well.
ありがとう。まあそこそこには。ご丁寧にも。他のクラスで先にあった小テストのプリントが回してもらえたの。
Oh, you mean cheating?
麗しい連帯感に涙が出るわ。とりあえず年表を頭に入れるだけでもまあ多少はマシかしら。
うりゅう。エンジお勉強偉い。いっぱい点数取れるよ。うりゅう。お疲れ様。マリア、お勉強は全然ダメだったからちゃんと勉強すれば点数が取れるエンジが羨ましいよ。
ご冗談を。英語、ラテン語、オカルトの知識。そんなのを丸暗記できてるお姉ちゃんの方がよっぽどすごいわ。
マリアは魔法のお勉強は何でも覚えられるけどつまんないお勉強は何も覚えられない。だからテストでも何も役に立たない。
確かにオカルトの知識はどうかと思うけど英語なんかは成績に結びつくんじゃない？
Probably.
小学校1年生の時国語のテストで鉄砲のイラストの脇に四角が4マスあってそこに名前を書きなさいって問題があった。
What?
ライフルって書いたら×だった。
Oh.
どうして？合ってるじゃない。
鉄砲が正解。カタカナは小学1年生では習わないからダメだと言われた。
God, I hated school and classes like that.
マリアはよくわからないから
Because it's bullshit.
その日以来テストでは全てひらがなで書くようにしたよ。でもなぜかママには怒られる。先生にも怒られる。
お姉ちゃんは多分生まれる国を間違えたわ。
ならマリア、魔女の国に生まれて魔法学校に入りたかった。
Yeah, if only.
そうしたらもっともっと素敵な魔法の友達がいっぱいいたかもね。うりゅう。でも別に今は何も気にしてないよ。だって魔法はいっぱい使えるし魔法のお友達もたくさんいる。マリアにはサク太郎がいれば十分だもの。僕だけじゃないよ。サクスケもサク吉も動物の音楽隊もアザラシの下田くんもウサギのサナエさんも小豚のピゴーくんも他にもいっぱい。
Mr. Pig. What the hell? Everyone else has a more elaborate name to Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig, the rabbit. Incredible. The number of One-chan's friends keeps increasing. Every time I ask, the number of names for her friends grows. But there's no doubt that Takataro is her best friend. I'm a little jealous of all those close friends. You got 7 right there.
7姉妹は仲良くやれてる？
I would.
本当に賑やかな姉妹たちよ。
Good.
たまに物騒なことを言い出すけど悪くないわ。本当は作太郎みたいな可愛い子が良かったんだけど、今は彼女たちと一緒でも十分
Bitch,
いい
you
か
want
な
to
って
stop being
思う。
greedy? Come on now. That is more than enough.
もっと私の原初の魔法を学んだなら、きっとエンジェの好みの友達を生み出せるようにもなるよ。
Gotta appreciate what you got sometimes.
今のエンジェに想像はまだちょっと難しいね。
想像と召喚は違う。そして反言もまた違う。
やっぱり一番の願いは家族を蘇らせること？
Yeah, I wonder why.
うん。よりしろは持ってるよ、これ。
そうだね。その髪飾りならいつかきっとバトラーを呼び出す鍵になるよ。あとはエンジェの修行次第だね。
それがいつまでかかるのかわからないのが泣けるけれども。
ウリュウ、辛くてもしっかりエンジェが諦めなければ絶対にいつか叶うよ。
絶対に叶うという保証を誰かがくれたならきっと心も休まるでしょうね。
ウリュウ、なら僕が保証する。エンジェはいつかきっと必ず願いを叶えられるよ。
ありがとう。気休めでも嬉しいわ。
気休めじゃないよ、ウリュウ。ダメだよ、エンジェ。そういう感情は半魔法の毒素になるよ。
Bad. And slap her.
夢は必ず叶うって気持ちが一番よく芽吹く魔力の種なんだよ。
The best seeds.
そうね。ごめんなさい、お師匠様。
エンジ様は少し強欲さが足りないのよ。欲しいもののためにはどこまでも。手に入れるまで絶対に諦めないという根性が足りない。
True, if you want something, sacrifice for it. Come on. If you're not willing to sacrifice everything, you don't really want it.
ウリュウ、そんなことないよ。エンジェは頑張ってるよ。
Now she's having a quitter's attitude.
ありがとう、作太郎、マモン。泣き言なんて何の足しにもならないもんね。
Exactly.
私にはただ頑張るしか道はないのよ。努力するわ。歯を食いしばってね。そして必ず夢を叶えるわ。絶対に。
ウリュウ、エンジェ偉いよ。頑張ろう。僕もママも応援する。ええ、応援します。主が強欲であればあるほど私たちの価値も上がるというもの。それよりエンジ様、せっかく10人も集まったんだし、みんなでしりとりでもして遊ぼうって提案がありまして。負けたら罰ゲーム。私に耳をかじらせて。
もうあんたの頭には食欲以外ないの？グマイどもの愚かな提案をお許しください。そろそろ勉強に戻られなくても大丈夫ですか？
やだやだやだ、ずっとお勉強終わるの待ってたのに遊んでもらえないなんてやだ。
悪くない提案と思います。たまには遊ぶのも頭の良い柔軟になるかと。ベルフェが司るのはタイダだっけ？もっともらしいことを言ってるけどうまいことを言ってるわね。
Of course.
失礼しました。エンジェ様は勤勉でおられる。
エンジェさえ良ければ私もみんなと遊びたいな。みんなでワイワイ、きっと楽しい。フリュウ、エンジェ遊ぼう遊ぼう。
There's so many good moments here. Oh my god. It's such a nice tone shift from just death and destruction.
みんなでしりとりをやろう。
では
作太郎のウリュウからスタートで、この場合何からになるの？竜？湯？
ウリュウからなんだろうね。やっぱり竜？
こんなおかしな語尾の単語が出てくるなんてめったにないし。
じゃあ私が一番。リュウから行くね。時計のネジのリュウズ。
私が一番に言いたかったのに。
Oh, so you have to make a bunch of different words, and whoever is the last one wins. That starts with that.
リュウトの方が素敵。
Oh, that sucks.
図？なんだかさっきから難しいのばっかりね。
Wait, what? Don't know how that got there, but whatever.
次は誰？
ウリュウ。誰でもいいと思うよ。思いついた人順でいいよ。何それ、面白いね。いっぱい言えた人が勝ち？早口しりとりだね。じゃあ私行くね。ズッキーニ、ニンニク炒め、メカブのパスタ。
I have no idea how any of this is working.
どれも美味しそうだ。いつも言っちゃった。
ベルゼ3点獲得と。
Meaning Mammon's gonna rattle off 1,000 things.
接続詞はありなのか？のがありになったら何でもありになっちゃうわ。最後のはダメよ。1点減点。目からよ。
じゃあマリアね。メレンゲ。ゲ？ウリュウ。
埋め立て地、しかしざっとこんな感じ。お姉様、なんだか品のない単語ばっかり。何よ。じゃあ品のいい単語で続けてみなさいよ。
I'm so lost.
とにかく私3点ね。次はつよ、つ。
こんな変なしりとり初めて。面白い。ウリュウ。全然わかんないけど面白い。ウリュウ。
I've played normal shiritori before, but I've never experienced a shiritori this weird. There's only the lively 7 sisters, Maria and Takataro and me, and I'm now surrounded by friends that are so fun to be with. The courage to accept a world of magic, a world of witches, that alone didn't change the fact that I was still locked up in an academy, without a single friend in my class. And despite that, I'm able to have such fun and lively time. I'll also become a witch like Maria, and someday I'll add my family to this fun circle, Dad, Mom, and Onicha. And if possible, George and Jessica, and the other relatives. I'll call everyone here without a single person missing, and we'll all gather together. Well, except Ava, because, you know, she's put me through hell.
それが私の夢。そうよ。私はそれを叶えるまで絶対にくじけない。
エンジ様はきっと大魔女になられます。
Well, I mean, if she probably kept with it, she probably would have, but apparently she
信
didn't.
じるだけで我ら煉獄の七姉妹はその日まで常におそばにお仕えするでしょう。
いてくれる？いつまでも私の力になってくれる？
当然。だって私エンジ様の友達じゃないですか。
ええ、そうね。今もこれからもずっと
エンジ様が夢を叶えられる日まで。
The lively 10-person given shiritori alongside a street cut off from time under the constantly bright rays of the sun could have continued forever. But they don't because fucking reasons, right? Hello?
マジほんと。どういうわけ？後宮さん。
In the end, I wasn't able to get a very good grade on my test. I tried memorizing things in my own way, but if you could manage anything by cramming the night before a test, no one would ever worry about tests. Are you telling me these 7 stakes aren't gonna feed me answers? You have cheats right there! Come on!
あらかじめ問題が分かってたら普通楽勝じゃない？楽勝。
さすがの私たちも空欄に答えまでは書き込みませんでしたわ。その程度は お勉強してくれると信じてましたから。
何これ、ちょっとマジこれ信じらんない。ほとんどダメじゃない。あんた本当にちゃんと予習したわけ？
一応
一応ってレベルじゃありませんことよ。ここまでひどいと私めまいすらしそうですわよ。おお神よ、こんな簡単なテストすら無残な成績を残し、クラス全体の平均点をガタ落ちさせる彼女をどうかお許しください。
Who gives a fuck about the entire class? Bitch, you wanna go? Oh, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I'm not afraid to fucking hit you. Let's go. Come on. The same test that I'd given in another class first. That test paper had been obtained, so the average score for our class had been unusually high, enough to obscure my slight improvement. However, there were some things I had no excuse for. If I had spent that entire day studying like mad, I might have been able to get a slightly higher score. How? No offense here, but Angie, how stupid are you? If you have the test paper, you can just memorize the answers. It's not that hard. You know what the questions are. It's the same as having Google in your hand and just saying, oh look, here's question, look up answer. Oh, there's the answer. Come on. Should be an easy A. But I hadn't gone that far. After all that on that day, I spent the whole time having fun playing shiritori with the seven sisters, Sakataro and One-chan. As expected, the winner had been Maria. She was a strong player thanks to her wide knowledge of trivia. Sakataro had gotten the punishment game. He spent the whole time cheering for everyone else's answers, completely forgetting to think of any himself, because of that he'd been squished by the seven sisters and had his ears thoroughly nibbled, hadn't he? Where's the fucking punishment here? That sounds like a reward. No, not at all. I could give two shits about what you're saying right now. They're surrounding me, twittering like small birds. How many are there? How many? Seriously. They were annoying and smelly. On the outside the circle was Mammon, an exasperated expression on her face.
相変わらずおかしな学校ね。自分の成績が良かったなら万々歳じゃないの？連帯責任とやらのせいでしょ。
That's such a fucking stupid ass thing. Why is this school communist?
彼女らにとって自分の成績がどうこうじゃなくて、クラスの平均点が低くて恥ずかしい方が問題なのよ。
Like seriously, why is this school a communist area? What the hell is this?
あるいはその結果、罰則として与えられる奉仕活動が嫌で仕方ないのかもしれない。
Get over yourself.
それってつまり成績を良くしたいから勉強してるとかじゃなくて、連帯責任や奉仕活動が嫌だから勉強してるって意味？妬ましくて恥ずかしいのよ。誰かより劣りたくない。恥ずかしめられたくない。
Yeah, welcome to the real world then.
だけが彼女らを勉強に駆り立ててる。
That's embarrassing for them then.
勉強がしたければ勝手にすればいいのに、騒がしい奴ら。
Because they're pathetic.
つまるところ、連帯責任も奉仕活動もなければ、彼女らは勉強などする気もないわけだ。
The desire is you get kicked out.
勉強の意味も知らず勉強することの、なんと愚かしいことか。
しかし、本当にこいつらはうるさくてバカバカしい。
I don't suppose you guys can turn into stakes and stab them all.
エンジェ様の貴重な昼の一時を邪魔するなと言うのに。
こいつら嫌い。早くどっか行っちゃえ。お腹すいた。
Thank you.
早く消えちゃえ。
That's so helpful right now.
ごめんね、みんな。
Don't fucking apologize. Stand up.
人間ってのはどうしてここまで浅ましいのかしらね。
Oh, come on now. No. Oh, I want you to stand up to them. Come on. What's the worst they can do? Come on. Seriously. What's the worst they can do? Complain? You're already technically alone. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Come on.
自分で努力するより
園児様に努力させる方が楽で強欲に平均点を稼げるってことでしょ。人間なんてみんな、そしてより楽なようにそれを強いる。こいつらとはやがて煉獄の山で再会するわ。
Purgatory for these people? Come on now, that's a little too kind.
第五感を抜けるときはせいぜい己が足元に注意することね。
Oh, okay, no, okay, so it's not technically purgatory in that sense, it's hell. Oh, they'll have fun in the fifth terrace. Mammon controls the fifth terrace of the mountain that reaches to heaven, Mount Purgatory. Since she's saying this, you can probably be sure that after these girls die, their journey to heaven won't be an easy one. They're not probably going to. Okay, so never mind, it is wrong. I thought they were meant like the fifth circle of hell. For, greed. What the fuck is this? These are shitty people. They're not going anywhere. The hell are you talking about? These are shitty fucking people that will step on anyone to get away with what they want. Come on now. You think they'd ever be good people? Shut the fuck up here. Come on. No, on the contrary, let them just fall into hell. Yeah, they will. Come on now. Do they sound good? I'm fucking going to hell and I'm better than them. Come on now. The class committee went to the student council and applied to use a classroom during lunch and after school. Though, real talk though, if the masters of each ring of hell are like that, where's the punishment? The purpose of use was for a class study group, a wonderful little gathering so that they could all surround me and make me study. I'm so grateful I could cry. Which meant that every day all my lunch and 3 hours of my afternoon would be stolen. Fuck you, I'm not doing this shit. You can't force me. The Academy and its student council, with its theme of student self-government, instantly approved of this pleasant activity that the students were taking up on their own initiative. In other words, I was no longer able to escape after school by leaving the classroom. After school, the first class study group meeting started right away. Would they open a textbook, then kindly and carefully explain so that even I could understand it? Nope. Of course it didn't turn out like such a naive illusion. After school in the classroom, dozens of my classmates crowded around my desk. First, before we started studying, why were my grades so bad? What was the reason? It was decided that we couldn't start until I could clearly answer those questions because become aware of the problem and show regret for my actions. Of course, there's no way for me to respond when I ask a question like that. They've loathed me all this time, and they've rejected me and kept me at a distance, preventing me from joining in on their community. So I've avoided their community myself. There shouldn't have been any conflict for either of us that way. So even in this group that was enthusiastic about raising the class average, they obviously kept me at a distance. Even if I tried to join in, they would probably ignore me like they always did in the past.